guys, Mike V, head trader, and one of the coaches at Tradeview Markets, Ocean Island Trader, everybody I know who's in the room. And I'm not placating. I trust everybody's time if it's valuable. Believe me. It's not like I'm like the cliche where the doctor is on the golf course and the beeper goes off and he shuts it off because Microsoft and Apple. That's all you need to know, by the way. Let me stop pontificating. Let me get to what I wanted to say. Am I on the right page? Here I am. And once again, guys, thanks for waiting. Okay. Any questions? Obviously, I'll make it up to you going live. What you should be doing at this point, if not, because I was late, I said it would be a little bit, do what everybody does, especially on a Monday morning with an abbreviated week. Never short a dull market coming into the end of the quarter. I'm not saying anything else, but they certainly seem like they don't want to be missing Apple or Oracle or even Tesla to a degree. I'll get into a little bit more later. Coach's video this morning, first and foremost, ordering garnering 72 views. My video a couple of days ago got 160 views. That's not bad. Actually, it's very good. You know why? Because it's quality. We know who we're getting. And I know who's on. And for everybody that's on, I appreciate you getting more demo, more live accounts. And, you know, a lot of the majority of our equity clients at Tradeview Markets, as we say, it's really a relationship built over time with equity clients. You know, it's not, we've had equity clients, still have equity clients going back from the inception of Tradeview Markets, going back a decade or more. And, you know, it's just, you know, it's like that. I don't want to, it seems, you know, maybe some of the Forex people, they jump, but equity guys, they should, first of all, because we have the lowest pricing and the tightest spreads in Tradeview Markets. I'll get back. I'm not even pitching anything. It's what it is. It comes to my mind when I think about this. It's not like I'm one of those guys that says, all right, get the pitch down. I have the lowest trades and the tightest spreads. The whole thing resonates from Tradeview Markets and TradeGATEHub, built for traders by traders. Fact. And by the way, there's coach one of them, garnering 72 views. There he goes. All you have to do is listen to that. And by the way, I have a routine. Everybody else should have a routine as Netflix breaks more highs, is that, you know, it's not like I'm picking a bunch of different or ancillary people to listen to. When I listen to Coach's Plan in the morning, it's almost like, you know, Messi asking where Ronaldo, where he usually gets his supplements. It's not like I'm going from here to here. They're high-level opinions. Not everybody's right at the same time. But, you know, it's also like I say in the cliche in the room a lot of times. If I'm cold, you know, I'm not going to be cold for long. So buy my pain, as we say, for those who've been for the little older. Coach, great plan going up, especially Monday morning. Let's get to more what's going in. Abbreviated week, like I said before. Alexis surfs up, works with me for now a long time, just like Coach. Always posting things that are quality instead of quantity. Well, there's a plan for the week. Okay. DXY, this Coach's Plan. I will be in New York City. Actually, you know, I'm upstate New York, as I'll add to something right now. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Go ahead. I'll buy more. 4,000 BFC at the market. Live trading Mike V. Why do you say? I don't know. J, when I see is going high, Gap stores, even Kohl's bounced off the low. I have a bunch now. As you can see, I'll buy 4,000 more. VFC, there are better things to buy as I go to live trading. I can't help it. You know what I mean? I can't help it. All right, so what are you going to do? VFC's in the fund. I like how it's holding the moving average here. It's not a barn burner. But I even see stocks like Kohl's that were down a little bit today, bouncing off the low. You know, maybe it's a safe play. I'm up in a little bit. I added to a winner. The VIX is low. Usually, so there's VFC. I'll put a stop loss in. You know, maybe I like. You know, it's a turnaround story. You know what I mean? Do I think it's going to pull, you know, Nordstrom's is well above? Listen, everybody, Macy's is a dog, but everybody knows what I'm been buying with this VFC. There's better to say play. I added to it something because it's on. Let's move forward. Cava, ASTS. Let's talk about what's going on in the room. Island Trader, Ocean Island Trader, calling a double top at 11:30. Not bad. Let's get into live action because you know what? I'm proud of, and I'm not using that word lightly, proud. This is unique. Okay. These are stocks that work, that have been working. ASTS, hot stock, volume, range, consolidated. It's not like it's overbought. It's got everything you need. Even breaks out for those, even those that had the most basic of queries, stockbeat.com, if you will. I have more sophisticated ones. Anybody that needs help, let me know. Fact, it'll make my job easier going forward. Even those are a little sheepish besides holding the flag. New buy stop ASTS, it has volume break high 1037. Even for those that are shot, you want to be late. There it is. All right, you got to, I mean, now you're in a winter, the store is open, you got action, you leave everything aside, you cut the weeds and you water the winners. 1131, the Ocean Island Trader calling a double top here on ASTS. Regardless, proud of the guy being in the trade. Volume, options, we still will work on options for those viewers. I know sometimes I can be spy, so I look at this here, let me go to my screen. I don't care if I'm jumping around. I'm talking out loud now. Bowling eyes, intels in your eyes. So this is what you want to see with rotation still. That's why the VIX is probably pulling back. For the first time, I digress. For the first time, and I can't tell you how long, probably at least 6 months, I came in long some UVXY. Let's go live to the screen. I'll tell you where I sold it to. Netflix highs. UVXY. Came in long. Okay. Woke up this morning. Mike V. Settings. Let's go to 4 a.m. Did I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to get out of UVXY? Yes. Where am I selling this thing? Selling, oh, it actually got higher. I sold the majority of my UVXY 2471. I did come in long the VIX. I just had that I felt compelled to take it over the weekend. I didn't take much. I had like 6,000 shares. But you know what? As we approach 11:30, it doesn't look like the trend is changing anytime soon. I don't want protection anymore unless there calls for something. Spies, all-time high. Netflix in the fund, all-time highs. You want to see fives are near the lows. They'll rotate it out of this dog. Why not? Intel near the highs. Why not? That doesn't show anything. I'm long Western Digital. Please tell me it's at the highs. I'm long Western Digital from 77.5. Ooh, Western Dig. Mike V pounding the table on Western Dig. I'm almost even in this. Prem near the lows. So Western Digital. I could not like Western Dig. Look at this stock. If I was short this thing, I'd be nervous. Coach probably did more macro situations. Western Dig I'm long. This stock is hot. UNFY, I heard takeover chatter. UNFI. 12 to 13, not interested. Adobe had news I saw coming across my tape. Not interested. Let's get this 4 a.m. stuff working. Out of here because you know what? I already know what the majority of prices are at 4 a.m. Comes across my scans. So we'll reverberate back to 9 a.m. Actually, the market opens at 9:30 a.m. I think these days, technically. Okay, there we go. We're back in action. All right, so let's go to this AMD red on the day. All right, whatever. HPE. Let's look at stocks that are moving. Stocks that are in the fund. If I'm jumping around, ask questions. There's no surprise, and it should be HPE in the fund, adding to it the fund. This is a long-term play. I love it. I'm going to add on every dip's going higher. HPE, no surprise. What else is going on there? GME ripping. All right, so the board. That's what happens. GME ripping. Actually, we're at the lowest 27. It's going up here. Hold on. Let's go to this. Most active on the day. This is what you want. Tesla already trading 50%, actually 60% of its 30-day volume. Hasn't had that much volume either. All right, there you go. Tesla. And you know what? Tesla can go up 20 and the market can go down. Apple. Bro, this is the one. There you go on Apple. Anybody wanted to short it? You know what I mean? And I didn't want to be, listen, it could have went, it could have pulled, I just tried that trade too many times. You know what I mean? It's just so much easier. I'm not saying it's going to break a new high. It is taking calls. It is the end of the quarter. I don't know if it's on their own yet. It's certainly making a move like it's got everything involved, still taking calls. But AMD is doing this. Ugh. Amazon is doing this, doing the opposite. Coach, what do you think? I already know what he thinks. He's commenting on it. How could you not be in this thing for a little bit? All right, let's revert. Let's look around to the other guys. Microsoft. All right, so it's Microsoft and Apple. Oracle had earnings the other day. That hang into that bull flag? Yeah, it did. Let's go back to what's moving. Oh, look at the TLT. Where's all my boys with the TLT now? We took some off. You can't be a pig. What a trade though. We were in it from 90.5 to 94. You know what type of trade that is in TLT? GME. These are the most active for the day. All right. So I don't want to be redundant. I could tell already there's always something to do. As a matter of fact, you're never going to be short of ideas in TradeView markets or TradeGATEHub. You know what I mean? So Wednesday, we're off. End the quarter again. Don't try to be a hero. The VIX tried to pop. You know, if the VIX does something like taking out the morning highs or something, that might be interesting. But listen, here's the stock. Here's the list. All right. AMD was negative, but you have CLSK. I'm in that. It got to 1792. I didn't know that. I'm along a lot of it. CLSK buying all morning. 17, Mike V, literally the bot 1694. Sold some 1763, 1789. Let's think out loud. I like CLSK. Yeah, why did I buy CLSK? Let's talk out loud again. Sign off if you want to do it. All right. I didn't like Mara. Not bad. HUT, the one taking calls continuously, still HUT. Wake up. Wolf. Third. Oh, Wolf, HUT. Yeah, Wolf and HUT. Those are the ones taking calls. CLSK as well. All right, don't kill the messenger. I'm not making it up. It's just an easier trade. IWM, Iron taking more calls. Who's in that? Ocean Island G. I know McD's in it. Iron, there you go on Iron. Those are the ones. Iron, Hut, SPIP, Carnival Cruise Lines. Look at this thing trying to bounce. You know what I mean? It's yet to know if these stocks like Carnival, got everybody out short, or now they based and now it bounces here. There's a lot of resistance, but yeah, the market's doing funny things like this. Look at the I'll point what's moving out afterwards in terms of gainers and option percent gainers intraday. There's the list. There's the list if you want to do. That's the menu. Should be all you should be interested, and the ones with volume. ASTS already 50% of its volume. Members are in it. They should be. Tesla in it. Dell bouncing nicely. What is this one? DraftKings. It is Hive. You know what? This Hive can go a little Bitcoin play. Hive is listen. I'm not Hive is the one of the worst of breeds, but that could go over the 200-day pullback, do a little finagle. It's got the move in it. What are these, coach? Right? All these drives. It's in the right sector. It's taking calls. We're at the lotto. Boom, boom. Oh, coach, you'd have a better opinion on that one. DraftKings. Why is this thing up? I know why it's up. That's how I talk out loud. DraftKings. All right, made the move to the 50-day. I get it. Let it consolidate. DraftKings, Autodesk, big move. Let's look at percent losers on the day. Percent losers, boom, intraday. AMCX, what has volume. Cavill was hot the other day. I'm not interested. EVO, not interested. Too low priced. Nothing really on the downside. Percent losers intraday. So there might be stocks that are down, but nothing's getting ballistic, And the ones that are down, by the way, are low flow biotechs or anything children's place. The opposite, there's a Tesla. All right, so they took down natural gas, a couple of golds, but you go to the percent gainers on the day, that says, that you just go with what it is. All right, DraftKings is okay. Hive, we brought it up. Billy, nice bounce. Dell Computer, best of breed, if you will. Tesla across the board, ASTS again, no introduction. So, it's not like this. It's not like, all the mega caps are strong across the board. There could be some red to green. You don't know yet. I'm going to follow option flow. Here you go. Now, if they don't change trend now, this is what I'm thinking out loud is what? 11:30 Eastern on a Monday. I'm not saying there couldn't be a turnaround Tuesday to the downside. Profit taking, I'm not saying it's all over. SPY hit 544 area highs of last week. GME, VOT, TNA, TMA. So listen, this is what it says. SPY's highs, TNA red, rotation. That's why the VIX came down. There's no fear. I have places to rotate. It's not like the whole board is red and I'm sitting here and hoping the fear greed index goes to all the way fear. So I hope my P&L has a wave up. No, I rotate. That's all. Mike, where would you attack TLT? See, that's a freaking good question. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. We don't play gate here in TradeGATEHub. Okay? TLT. Okay. Why the question on TLT is good. More macro of the market. makes money and that wants to go back into a trade that he's making money in. An entity that was taking calls for some time, an entity that has support, TLT. That's what you should be looking for, no matter what it is. TLT. Where would you add back? You know what? Maybe coach has a bet. Right now, I don't know. I'm not tuned into the trade. I'm not that tuned into the trade. I was tuned into the trade because it had a lot of calls going on in the morning. What you want to see, there's a good question, Gopi, is that you want to see calls back this up at this point. You want to see them back this up with volume, no matter what the entity it is, with the moving average starting to scroll. It needs a little rest, I get it, but it's going to be in a range. I don't know if it's in the sweet spot yet, but a little gappy, as you know. I don't know yet. I don't. I'm not tuned into the trade. I'm not tuned into the trade, and I'm not tuned to the trade again because I haven't seen anything go by where calls are going by where I say, "Let me get into this again." It's almost like me having an old car in the garage and it's just a croak. Yeah, it's just appreciating. It's not like I'm not checking the comps to see what's. You know what I mean? I just think TLT here is just as good as watching Apple, if you want to know the truth. It's things like that. Citicorp, I start taking some calls. All right. Does that mean it's over? It bounced? I don't know. It's not the type of calls I want. Maybe they're playing a rotational play. All right. So I don't know what to do. It's one of the Dell CEO. VST ugliness. VST ugliness. What's moving right now? I got to see what's moving right now. I'm going to leave off in a second because I was a little late. Percent gainers. Let's look at 16 minutes. What's moving for those who want to make a little candy right now? SMFL, VARN, ASTS, DM, Iron. I'm in that. TSLL. I could have been someone. Look at this TSLL. It's not my. I don't want to. Everybody knows how I had this. I know that everybody in the room knows. I see who's in the room. You know what I mean? Did I want to hold it down? The 758? You know what I mean? This was an active manager trade. If it went lower like this, that would have turned into position. Yeah. I was, staking calls. I get it. You know what I mean? I'll even show you. I hope this thing's up. Is Tesla at the high? Hope. I hate using that word. I apologize. It's a cheap word. Hope. It is a cheap word. Only in the Catholic religion. In the Catholic religion, it's not cheap. Tesla at the highs. Is it highs? I'm on LI. I have enough LI to choke a secretary. Where's LI? Oh, man, good bastard. LI, it top ticked it. 1120. I'll show you how much LI I have. I have too much for a stock that's coming off the bottom. And I bought it there because around 11, 10 o'clock, the stock's making new lows. I saw the other ones go. I should have bought more Tesla. I get it. But the margin calls were over. It thought, anybody that was in it, margin calls normally, especially on a Monday, start between 10 and 10:30. So anybody that was, I took a shot. I still have it. I'm going to get out of it. How much do I have? I have a lot of it, like 30. Show position info. No, I have 26 from 1821. 26,000. There's the green line is my average price. Now, what am I going to do with this? All right, it's not the sexiest trade out there. Contra trades have been working. Now I'm watching to see what Tesla and NIO go. Let's look at Riven. That's a dog. Did it go back positive? Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, Riven. Riven. No good. There's the minute chart on Riven. Riven had his chance to bounce today. If Riven was any good with the rest of the group, stock would have held the high at 1130. And there's the daily. It would have popped. Sure, it's maybe find cheap support here. But if the whole group was good, then the rest would have won. So it looks like it's Tesla by itself. So what we do here is LI. I don't like it. I don't want it. There's my average price, 1121. Let's go to the 5-minute. I'm going to offer some out. If it goes, it goes. It's not something. All right, this is where we offer it at. Right here. 1128. It goes. So let's sell. Let's sell. Am I live here? Because I hope I am. Let's sell 8,000 LI. Let's go 11, 1824. We'll go to smart route. Anybody that's on Tradeview markets will know silver breaking low. Silver breaking low. Name is Coach Dale Pinker. Silver breaking low. You might know him. Save the family a little money here. Actually, a lot of money. Dale Pinkert, silver. There's silver 5 minute. Even on the 5 minute, is silver. Ugh. Silver, I read over the weekend, makes a lot is a lot more of the industrial metals than BLD. So these are silver is going down because it's not that positive for industrials. I learned something over the weekend by my voracious reading. So there's a chart on silver, Newmont. I'm not seething at it. We had to go, I'm not, I don't get, it's not, I'm not. I come back and Newmont's 45 in a week. I come back, Newmont's 38 in a week. I don't care either way. I didn't miss it. On my trade. Matter of fact, the trade is to the short side for the moment. I don't know. I don't know. It's a no play. Market's coming in here a little bit. All right. All right. Percent losers. Let's look at percent losers. 15 minutes. GME. AGQ. Gold. So what's moving the last 15 minutes? Would I look for some volume? GameStop with a lot of volume going down. So AGQ, EXK. EXK. That makes me dyslexic, that stock. EXK, EKX. I always say it the other way. Here's the EXK. I don't have to go over it, but I want to see it. Here's the daily on EXK, AGQ. I'm gonna do a little bit on the way down. Sold it. Oh my God. All right, I'll leave it there. Any questions? You guys good? If I missed all the questions, Mike, if I missed all the questions, I'm here. You know what I mean? Stop share. I don't want to stop share. Share screen. What'd I do? All right, we'll leave it there. Let's go live on YouTube because sometimes I have questions live on YouTube and I miss them. Like Astro Gumbo, he gets in there. Calls my Uncle Mike. 6 watching. This goes on the right. Calls my Uncle Mike. Tesla buy, AMD a buy. 6 watching. All right. Tesla buy, I got you. AMD a buy. Not bad. I see people that are watching it. I wouldn't talk you out of this Astro. AMD here. I've done worse. I'm in worse. Ugh. I get it. I get it. It's not gonna listen. You know what I mean? You do this, you buy it 2 ways. You buy a bunch and you don't look for a while, or you buy a piece it on the way down. Hopefully you get to squeeze into the end of the quarter or into the month on this short week. I get it. I'm gonna talk you out of it. There are better trades, but I get it. All right, we'll leave it at there. All right, any other questions? I'll be in the room. Thanks for sharing. I'll try to do better the next time. Mike V, TradeGATEHub, and be in the room. Cheers. Thanks again.